The young guy who made this lamppost just about 11 years ago did a pretty good job. It's a treated 4x4 that's been wrapped in AZEK, and everywhere that he used AZEK, it's doing really well. Unfortunately, at the bottom, he used a little pine molding, and even though he primed the miter cuts, the molding is still failing. So it just goes to show, if you want anything done right, you have to do it yourself. So in this episode, I'll replace the molding with some molding that I'll make out of AZEK, give the post a fresh coat of paint, and replace this tired old light fixture. I'm gonna have to watch out I don't step on my wife's flowers here. So I'm getting started by cutting the paint line at the top of the molding. It's really looking pretty good actually. It's just this one piece of molding at the base. Now I'll go out to the shop and make some new molding. Of course, I could go to the lumberyard or the home store and buy PVC or AZEK molding, but I have a scrap piece of AZEK here in the shop. I'll save a little time and some money and use a fluted roundover bit and a table saw to make the molding. The molding really doesn't need to be perfect. You can barely see the bottom of the lamppost during the summer because of all the flowers, but this just gives it a nice little detail. So you have this little flute at the bottom, a roundover detail. I'll rip the AZEK at just about 3/4 of an inch and then cut an angle that meets that roundover at probably around 10 or 12 degrees. I'm marking for these cuts and then I'll make the cuts in the barn just because I don't want to bring the miter saw out here. Probably the hardest part about this project is trying not to step on all the plants. See how we did here. That's feeling pretty good. Nice and flush where the shortcut of the miter is. Moment of truth. Pretty good. Before I put the light fixture on, I'll fill these nail holes with a little putty, maybe the miters too. That'll give the putty some time to dry while I'm working on the light fixture. Then I can do a little sanding and get right to painting. I'm using these clamps to make a platform for the new light fixture to rest on. And that way I don't have to hold it while I'm trying to do the wiring. Here's a nice new light fixture from Van Dyke's Restorers. this clamp platform worked out really well. I was kind of wondering how I was going to do this by myself because this fixture's heavier than the other one. And of course I didn't want to drop it. So pretty happy with that. I can go ahead and do a little sanding, paint the lamppost, and this one's finished. All right, and I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. I'm sure you realized I was the young guy who built this almost 11 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. Anyway, time flies when you're having fun. If you want to know more about this light fixture, I was really happy to partner with Van Dyke's Restorers on this project. I'll have a link to this light fixture and their website down in the description below. Of course, if you're looking to build the furniture for your home, I hope that you'll check out my website at johnpeters.com. I have a ton of woodworking plans there, and they all have video tutorials right here on YouTube designed to help guide you through the project and help you build something I know you'll be proud of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. If you love woodworking and want to build the furniture for your home, please visit my website at johnpeters.com and check out the large variety of woodworking plans available. From beginner to advanced woodworking projects, I'm sure you'll find something that will match your woodworking skills and your taste in furniture. All of my projects have step-by-step video tutorials right here on YouTube that are designed to help guide you through the project and will inspire you to spend more time in the shop. So I hope that you'll visit my website at johnpeters.com and let me help you with your next woodworking project.